And one more prediction. So this was announced at the very, by the way, thumbnail is made by Chainsaw Mako from the official Phantom Deathbattle wiki. But Wile E. Coyote versus Tomcat from Tom and Jerry. This was announced at the very end of the last season, and obviously things have been delayed since the beginning of the year, since they were, Rooster Teeth went under. Now the question immediately comes to mind: is this going to be another Courage the Cowardly Dog and Scooby-Doo scenario where they're going to be Toon Forcing their way out of this? My initial thought is no, actually. I don't think it is. We have just not seen the same types of feats and wacky shenanigans that we saw from Scooby and Courage, because they did some ridiculous shit in those shows. While Tom and Jerry and Coyote have certainly done their own level of ridiculous shit, surviving explosions, being chopped up in a little piece, all that kind of stuff, they haven't done the world-flexing abilities that Scooby and Courage had done, to the best of my memory. But they both still have Toon Force. So that's going to play a factor into things. The fact that one is a coyote, one's a cat, is also actually, I think, going to play a factor into this. Coyote should be naturally faster than Tom, because he is able to keep up with Roadrunner. He can't catch Roadrunner, but he can keep up with Roadrunner. So I think they're going to factor that speed in. Tom does not have that level of speed. Physically speaking, Coyote should be stronger than Tom. Who's smarter? That one is a little debatable. We do see that one episode with him going up against Bugs where he's a super genius. By the way, I kind of really liked that interpretation of Coyote. I'm wondering also if this is before or after he tried to go after the Roadrunner. It's like, no, this isn't going to work. So, in terms of who's smarter, Tom has shown to be clever, definitely. Although it's a lot more rudimentary kind of clever. I think Coyote is the smarter of the two. Plus, Coyote does have access to just a lot more stuff, thanks to the Acme company. Where he gets the money from this, I have no idea. Now, to be fair, though, Tom is able to do something that Coyote isn't. He's able to one-up Jerry. Now, that's not to say that he always one-ups Jerry. We know that's not the case. In fact, most of the time, this episode does end with Jerry being like the victor in some way, but there are many episodes that it's actually the opposite. So, in that sense, Tom has a better win ratio against his preferred opponent than Coyote does. But one's a Roadrunner, one's a mouse. One moves at hypersonic speed, one doesn't. And in terms of the stuff these guys have been able to survive, Coyote has survived, honestly, far more. We very rarely see a Tom survive massive explosions. Coyote does that on the regular. So I think in terms of durability, Coyote's got to be up there for durability. Now, to be fair, though, we've seen plenty of times where these guys break apart, fall apart, whatever, sliced apart, and come back. So that might not play a huge factor in the long term. Assuming it's not a tie, which I reserve judgment to say it could be a tie. As always, when I won't give my final thoughts until I actually watch the episode. I am going to lean towards Coyote on this. But again, I have to see everything these guys can bring to the table. So right now I'm going to go with Coyote. Let me know if you feel the same way or if you think different. If you do, that's cool. Till then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.